So my question for you this morning is, have you ever done anything that, or wanted to do something that no one else really understands? And not only do they not understand, but they actively encourage you not to do it. And if you have not had this experience, then ask yourself why. Because it's very unlikely that every decision you make, every path you take is perfectly aligned with our culture and the world around us. If it were, that would be concerning, given that the way our systems operate are not necessarily in the best interests of us individually or collectively necessarily. Some of them are, not everything, but if every choice you've made and every path you've taken is always in alignment with the world around you and the systems around you, maybe it could be that you're ignoring some of those parts of you that are calling, that go beyond what people may understand. So artists will understand this a lot. People that feel they're called to a mission, to service, to create something. And what do we do with that? And how do we just do it anyway? And how do we trust that what we wanting to do, whether it's create, whether it's serve, whether it's, make a big change, is the right thing to do? And of course, this comes with a lot of cultivation of self, trust, self-awareness, knowing yourself, having a little bit of experience, because when you do these things and they turn out to put you on a path that you needed to be on, even if it was difficult, then you start to learn to trust yourself and to not only listen to the voices around you. But it can be very, very, very difficult, especially if the change is really big, if the calling is very deep, if the action seems completely uncomfortable for the world around you, because they are comfortable with you being a certain way and a certain role and occupying a certain space in their life. And so I challenge you to notice if there's anything that you want to do, create, change, and the reason why you are not doing that is because everyone else thinks you're totally crazy. And then see if you can take little steps, like feed yourself off this thing a little bit, and then maybe more and more and more, and see what happens. Or just take the big leap and do it. Okay, so let's begin the practice. Come onto your hands and knees. And then exhale the breath out, warming into the spine first. So inhale, arch the back, squeeze the shoulder blades together, look up. Exhale, round in the back, navel in towards the back body, chin to the chest. Inhale, arch up, squeeze the shoulder blades together, look up. Exhale, round in the back, chin to the chest, navel to the back body. Inhale, arch up, squeeze the shoulder blades together, look up. Exhale, round, down. Two more. Inhale, arch up. Exhale, round, down. Inhale, arch up. Exhale, round, down. Inhale to a neutral spine. Walk your hands forward a little bit. Tuck your toes under. Exhale, downward facing dog, and hold 3 deep breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath in and out. Inhale, come forward to plank pose, shoulders over the elbows and the wrists. And exhale, lower your knees, your chest and your chin to the floor. And then slide the body forward, come into Sphinx pose. Forearms on the floor, elbows underneath the shoulders. Actively pull the chest forward and through. Press down to the tops of the feet, lift the kneecaps up and breathe. Try to breathe into places where you feel a little bit of compression, a little bit of tightness, probably in the low back or in the front side of the body, the hip flexors, maybe even the psoas muscle. Press down through your palms. Inhale, lift the elbows up off the floor a little bit. Actively pull the chest forward and through again. Legs stay active. One more deep breath in. Exhale, foreheads to the floor, hands underneath the shoulders. Press back into child's pose. Seat to the heels, foreheads to the floor. Breathe in. And breathe out. Stay in child's pose. Walk your hands all the way over to the right side. Keep your hands shoulder distance apart. Forehead is on the floor. Extend through your left hand. So walk your hands, your left hand, your left fingertips a little bit further than your right. Keep your hands shoulder distance. Feel weighted, rooted, grounded through the left sit bone. And steady with the breath, in and out through the nose. Inhale, walk your hands back to center. And exhale all the way over to the left side. Forehead to the floor. Walk your right fingertips forward. And breathe. So you're lengthening through the whole right side of the body. Feel the right sit bone grounded. And inhale back to center. Exhale. Inhale, tuck your toes under. And exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in. And breathe out. Bend your knees, look forward. Inhale, step or jump your feet up in between your hands. Folding forward as you exhale. Stay in the forward fold. Soften the knees, grab onto opposite elbows, and gently sway from side to side. Neck is relaxed. And then back to the center. Release your hands down. Uncurl the spine one vertebra at a time. And exhale the breath out. Bring your toes and heels together. Inhale, take your arms up sideways, palms touch, look up at your thumbs. Lift in the chest, exhale, lean back. Keep leaning back, interlace your fingers behind your back, behind your head. Keep lifting in the chest and leaning back. Legs are active and strong. And then inhale back to center. Exhale, bend your knees. Keep your hands as they are and bring your forehead to touch your knees. So you got to bend your knees a lot. Keep interlacing the fingers behind the head. Tuck the chin into the chest. And then inhale, come all the way back up to stand. Keep your hands as they are. Lift in the chest again. Exhale, lean back. Inhale back to center. Exhale, hands by your sides. breathe in and breathe out. Inhale, take your arms up sideways again, palms touch, look up at your thumbs. Exhale, fold forward, hands to the floor on either side of your feet, Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen the spine forward, look up. And exhale, step back with your right foot in a low lunge. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, place your right palm flat on the floor. Inhale, extend your left arm up towards the ceiling. Exhale, hold. Inhale, come onto the outside edge of the right foot. And exhale, twist open to the left side. So you can adjust your left foot a little bit so that the left ankle is directly over the left knee. Sorry, the left ankle is under the left knee. Flexing the right foot, extend the left arm. So we're going to connect movement with breath. Inhale here and exhale, lower your right hip down towards the floor, left hand towards the left foot. Right foot. Oh, I really have my rights and lefts mixed up today. Inhale, come all the way back up. Lift the hips, left bicep towards the left ear. Keep looking up. And exhale, right hip down towards the floor. Left arm towards the left hip. Inhale, come up. Left bicep to the left ear. Stay up as you exhale. And then inhale, bring your left hand to the floor. Lift your right heel up off the floor. Exhale, press back to plank pose. Hold. Inhale, knees to the floor. Exhale, chest and chin to the floor. Slide the body forward, come into cobra. Inhale, lift chin and chest. Exhale, tuck toes, seat to the heels, downward facing dog. Breathe in and breathe out. Bend your knees, look forward. Inhale, step or jump your feet up again in between your hands, folding forward as you exhale. Come all the way up to stand, reach the arms up, palms touch, look up at your thumbs. And exhale, Tadasana, hands by your sides. Take a moment, breathe in. And breathe out. Inhale, take your arms up sideways. Palms touch, look up at your thumbs again. And exhale, fold forward, hands to the floor on either side of your feet, Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen the spine, forward, look up. And exhale, step back with your left foot, low lunge. Left palm flat on the floor. Inhale, reach the right arm up towards the ceiling. Exhale. One breath here. Inhale, come onto the outside edge of the left foot. Readjust your right foot and exhale, bring your right bicep to your right ear, spiraling the chest open, connecting movement with breath. Inhale. Exhale, lower your left hip down towards the floor, right arm towards the right hip. The fingertips point towards the left foot. Inhale, come all the way back up again. Exhale down. Inhale up. Stay as you exhale. Inhale, right hand to the floor. Lift the left heel up. Exhale, plank pose. Inhale, knees to the floor. Exhale, chest and chin to the floor. And lie flat on your belly. We're going to come into upward facing dog. So slide your hands back towards the rib cage. Press into the hands and the tops of the feet. And inhale, come up into Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale. Deep breath in. And exhale, roll over the toes, downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, extend your right leg back and up behind you. Hold as you exhale. Look forward. Inhale, step your right foot forward in between your hands, and exhale, left heel to the floor, 45 degrees. Rise up, warrior one. Inhale, palms touch. And then exhale, interlace your fingers behind your back. Squeeze your palms together. Inhale, extend to the right leg. And exhale, lean out over the right leg, thigh, or chest rather to the thigh, forehead towards the shin. Pull your clasped hands over towards the floor and look at your hips and try to pull your right hip back. Breathe. If it's too much to keep your hands interlaced, you can bring your fingertips to the floor for a little bit of support. Or your hands, palms can also be flat. And then inhale, come back into warrior one. Bend your right knee. Lift the torso up, the arms up, palms touch. Exhale. Inhale, extend to the right leg. Exhale, open arms, chest and hips to the side. Inhale, reach out over the right leg. And exhale, hinge down sideways. Trikonasana, left bicep to the left ear. Spiraling the chest open. Breathe. And then inhale, come all the way back up to stand. Slightly longer step. Exhale, bend the right knee, warrior two. Inhale here. And exhale, right hand to the floor on the outside of the right foot, or use a block. And again, left bicep to the left ear, extended side angle. A variation here is to bring your right elbow to the right thigh and extend the left arm up and over the left ear. Be still and breathe. Inhale, left hand to the floor. Lift the left heel up off the floor. And exhale, press back into downward facing dog. Breathe in. And breathe out. Plank pose, inhale, shoulders over, elbows and wrists. Exhale, chaturanga or knees, chest, chin to the floor. Cobra or upward facing dog, inhale. And downward facing dog, exhale. Breathe in. And breathe out. Inhale, extend your left leg back and up behind you. Hold as you exhale. Look forward. Inhale, step your left foot forward in between your hands and exhale, right heel to the floor, 45 degrees. Rise up, warrior one. Inhale and exhale, hold. Inhale, interlace your fingers behind your back. Exhale, extend the left leg. Inhale, lean out over the left thigh and exhale, fold forward. Chest to the thigh, forehead towards the shin. Breathe. Back to warrior one. Inhale, bend the left knee, lift the torso up, the arms up, palms touch. Exhale. Inhale, extend the left leg. Exhale, open arms, chest and hips to the side. Inhale, extend out over the left leg, and exhale, hinge down sideways. Trikonasana, look up towards the right thumb. If you want, bring the right bicep to the right ear. Exhale, look down for balance. And then inhale, come all the way back up to stand. Take a longer step, exhale, warrior two. Inhale. Exhale, left hand to the floor or a block, or left elbow to the left thigh, extended side angle. Right arm comes up and over the right ear. And then inhale, right hand to the floor. Lift the right heel up and press back, downward facing dog. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale, bring your right knee to the floor on the inside of your right wrist, setting up for half pigeon, extending the left leg all the way back behind you and sitting down into the hips. Place a block or a blanket underneath the right sit bone if you can't get your hips down to the floor or your sit bones down to the floor. Inhale here and exhale. See if you can bring your elbows to the floor. Stay. If you like, you can take it a little bit further and lie down over the right leg and breathe. Hands underneath the shoulders, tuck the chin. Inhale, roll up one vertebra at a time. And then exhale the breath out. Inhale, tuck your back toes under. Exhale, down dog splits. Right leg back and up behind you. And then open up the right hip, bend the right knee. Push your right foot all the way over to the left side. And look underneath your left armpit and see if you can see your right heel. And then inhale, extend the right leg, parallel the hips, and exhale, bring your right foot to the floor. Inhale, extend your left leg back and up behind you. Hold as you exhale. Inhale, bring your left knee to the floor on the inside of the left wrist, sinking the hips all the way down to the floor. Other side, inhale. And exhale, forearms to the floor and lie flat over the left leg. Hands underneath the shoulders, tuck the chin. Inhale, come up. Exhale. Inhale, tuck the back toes under. Exhale, down dog splits. Left leg back and up behind you. Open up the left hip, bend the left knee. Push the left foot all the way over to the right side. Look underneath the right armpit and breathe. And see if you can see your left heel. Inhale, extend the left leg, parallel the hips, and exhale, bring your left foot to the floor. Inhale, forward to plank pose, shoulders over the elbows and the wrists. Exhale, lower knees, chest and chin to the floor. And lie flat on your belly. Roll over onto your back. And exhale the breath out. We're going to come into Salamba Sarvangasana, shoulder stand. Bend your knees into your chest. And then lift your seat up off the floor. Let's move through plow pose. So take your seat up off the floor, feet towards the floor above your head. Support your back with your hands. Walk your shoulders in towards each other as much as they'll go. And then extend your legs all the way up towards the ceiling. And coming into a vertical position. Breathe. One more inhale. And exhale, lower your toes down towards the floor, above your head. Interlace your fingers on the mat behind you. Walk your shoulders in towards each other. Face is relaxed. Breathe. One more breath in and out. Place your palms flat on the floor. Uncurl the spine. One vertebra at a time. When the base of the spine gets to the floor, bend your knees. Place your feet flat. Extend your legs and relax. And then come into Matsyasana, fish pose. Onto the elbows, palms face up. Walk your elbows towards your hips. Lift in the chest. And bring the very top of your head to the floor. And breathe. Press down to the elbows, tucked into chest, and lie flat on your back for a moment. Big breath in and out. Take your knees into your chest. Rock up to sit. And exhale, extend your legs out in front of you. And we're going to come straight into Paschimottanasana, folding forward over both the legs. Nice long spine. Three more deep breaths here. And then inhale, look up. And exhale, come up. Bend both your knees into your chest. And hug your knees into the chest with the left elbow, right hand on the floor behind you. And then make a twist to the right. Just 2 breaths. And then inhale, look forward. And exhale, twist to the other side. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, extend your legs out. Extend your arms out. Uncurl the spine. And come to lie flat on your back for Shavasana. Let everything go. Get very still and relax. Give yourself this time. If you do have the time, I encourage you to spend longer in Shavasana. But if you are moving out of it, move your fingers and your toes, stretching into ankles and wrists, and into your entire body as you take your arms above your head, Stretching it out, fingertip to toe tip. And relax again. Hug your knees into your chest, roll to your right side. And then pushing yourself up to sit. In a comfortable cross-legged position, hands on the knees, eyes are closed. Take a moment to sincerely thank yourself for taking the time just for you. Namaste.